Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. This is Risco and Osaka coming at you with some more Borderlands 2. Tiny Tina's bunkers and badass adventures of working through the 5 stages of grief, and it's all, we're right here and we're doing it. Oh, I didn't put it on. Oh my god, it's not on mute. I feel so ashamed. I couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from. There was a voice. It was coming from my monitor, and I didn't even notice. Just thought it was like random Borderlands voices. Yeah, like I'm feeling ganky. I only had one beer after work. Today's work site wasn't excessively. It was hot. It was really hot, but it wasn't as excessively. Hive! It is wonderful to see you. How are you doing this evening? We are doing ourselves personally relatively well. We try. We're gonna go for a full stream this time around, because last time I kind of cut the stream at an hour and a half because I was finsed to die. But tonight I'm feeling the energy. And I'm so glad that you're in, and I hope that life is treating you very well. I think I'm feeling, feeling a bit unwell, but I'm glad you're having a relatively well given this is happening. Yeah, it was, I have to say, yesterday was, well, okay, it was only the 3rd day on the job so far, but it was a pretty bad one. But today was a good day. Today was a very good day. I worked with some very decent blokes. Well, they weren't really blokes. They were closer to gentlemen, but still a little bit blokey. But within tolerance levels of blokiness, they were both really cool. So there was that. I am learning to hate steel doors because they're extremely heavy. So that's a new thing that I've learned. Steel doors are heavy. Even with 2 people, I would like them to stop shooting me right now. Are you jumping at me? Are you allowed to jump at me? That's not how this works. You are very buff. I'm afraid I'm not sure how I feel about your buff suit. So we'll just take care of it like that. That seems like the easiest way. Sometimes metal things are heavy. Shockingly so. Like, I didn't assume that the steel doors would be non-heavy, but they're way heavier than I expected. Like,
The abominations will rule this day!
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. I didn't get to use any new tools today, so I was a little bit disappointed by that, but learning more all the time. I got a new pair of boots, which were necessary because the boots that were given to me by the company as a quote-unquote rental, they had holes in them. Very large holes, actually. It made working quite uncomfortable. The new boots I've got are very nice. They're very comfortable. Oh, that's right, we got witch claws now. Those claws, by the way, in case we're wondering which claws. Oh, I'm so sorry. I won't do that again. Those sound rather unsafe. You would think, right? I have the feeling that the company has a lack of care for its workers. But I need Knight. Please, Sir Knight, I'm doing a thing here. There we go. Okay, he's dead. But the holes were on the tops of the boots, so it wasn't like excessively dangerous to walk. But like yesterday, I had to work with a lot of dirt, and the dirt kept on going in the holes in the boots. So I was basically walking on dirt constantly, and it was very uncomfortable. I think I've got some new blisters from it. So I said, you know, to heck with that. I'm not doing that anymore. I think I'm gonna go out and buy a new helmet for myself, so I don't have to rent a helmet, and also I can put stickers on it. I don't know how this company feels about stickers, but frankly, we're like the bottom of the barrel, so if they've got a problem, they're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm getting a squirrel sticker, and I'm gonna put it on my helmet, and I'm gonna trick people into calling me Risu. Because, you know, treachery works. Kronos, did that knight say I'm dead? I did say the holes were on the tops of the boots. Before I get into the boots, Kronos, thanks so much for dropping in. I promise that we're gonna give it our 100% because I'm feeling much more Genki than I was the other time. Basically, these boots were, I think, bequeathed to the company by a previous worker. And you know how sometimes like boots, when you walk and they get those crimps in the leather, and over time those crimps start to pull apart and they start to tear? I think that's basically what happened here. And over time, because I have the feeling that many people have rented these boots, so the tears got larger and larger, and then, you know, eventually they were as I found them, which is pretty bad, actually. But I no longer have to worry about those boots because I bought new boots. The helmet, I think, is tomorrow. The belt is going to be the most expensive thing, the safety belt, because it's made up of a number of pieces, and the total is probably around 200 bucks, 230 bucks. But once I get the helmet and the safety belt, I'm not renting anything anymore, so I get my full paycheck, such as it is. And that'll be good, I think, over time. Because I'd like to do this job for at least a year. I mean, I'd like to do this job for more, but I worry about the money issue and the time issue. But we'll see how that works out. That's great because I think I'm at 60% after uploading that drawing last night. I'd like that drawing, Kronos. Are you using steel cap boots now? I am not using steel cap boots. I'm using a type of work boot that is pretty common in Japan. What is your gig, and do we want it? Amazing loot ahead, bring a fire. Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
So cold. Light the bonfires. Need souls.
All right, dude. I'll just I'll do that thing. Yeah, so they're not steel-toed boots, but they are pretty good for most fall damage. Although I wouldn't want to drop something really significant on my feet. That would be deleterious to my long-term health, I believe. Or at least my toes, as it were. I should get steel-toed boots now that I think about it. But the boots I got were only like 30 bucks. As opposed to like the 100 bucks for steel-toed boots, which I definitely don't have. Wait, do I get amazing treasure? I get souls. I can sense the agony cursing smashed controllers. Okay. I guess. Where's my final soul? I think evil will rule the righteous, actually. That's kind of our gig. I don't know if we're evil or not, but, you know. Where's my final soul? Oh my god. I'm being electrocuted? That's not so good. That's the bonfire. Oh my god, I am also being electrocuted again. Just give me my last soul, please. Deleterious to your long-term toes. Normal work boots cost about 250 bucks. Yeah, like that's. I'm trying. Oh no, my anarchy! No, my anarchy is gone, and my death trap is gone too. That's the problem. Give me a mode here. Let me try not to die. Oh, the skeleton is probably easier to kill. Thank you. Oh God! You've got laser beams from your eyes. That seems extremely unfair. There we go. Is there not a final soul for me to pick up? It's a shield. Is it better than what I got now? It is, so we'll take it. Because we're kind of taking it in the chin right now. Oh, wait, what? Hold on a second. You're a skeleton archer, of course. Why are you not dead? Please, Mike.
There's no hope lost.
Just, where's my final soul? None of you are cool. I can't look at the chat until you're all dead. You're causing me to be rude to my wonderful viewers. I hate that. Oh, well, hold on a second. We should be in the circle, right?
Alright, let's keep this going.
There's a circle here. Maybe that will attract the souls. There we are. Oh, look at you. You poor skeleton seer. Just die, why don't you? I only have so much time. Something just gacked at me. I was just looking at chat and I heard something gacking at me. There you are again. Oh, wonderful. Excellent. Now I can pause. As a series of old TV ads in Australia said, rent money is dead money. Yes, that is true. I shared the drawing with LSR's Discord and he immediately assumed it was for Neon Dimension. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of your trademark, Kronos. ND is Neon Dimension, and it's a series of levels that Kronos did for LBP 2 and 3, or were they only in 3? I think it's 2 and 3, right? They're really, really great levels. They're a lot of fun. We played the Rush level on the last LBP stream, but unfortunately or unfortunately, I can see both sides. They have become... Kronos has become extremely associated with those particular levels. I mean, fortunately, because it's a style that, you know, people recognize as Kronos' style, but unfortunately, because Kronos has done a lot of really good stuff that's not Neon Dimension.
We are the path.
That doesn't seem to get the love that it should. But that's my take. I shouldn't assume to speak for Kronos in this case. I got claws, and you are an archer. I'm just gonna claw you to death. How about that?
The Book of Deeds shall remember this day.
Who's remembering what day? Oh, I can't shoot through your shield because you're a jerk? Well, what if I just jump behind you then? Ah, you don't like that? No? I was gonna say apples, but I stopped because I say it too much. Whatever. Badass night. Not so badass now, eh?
That's a start.
Except, you know, like your friend who's completely badass. But maybe I should be playing this like Dark Souls. I should be parrying and riposting. I don't even know what ripost means. I mean, I think it's you put a post up for a second time. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I won't say that again. Yeah, this is crap. This is also crap. I mean, it's okay, but it's in my PSN ID that I made a near decade ago. The Book of Deeds shall be doing the remembering. It's been typecast. It does seem to be some kind of typecast. これはリンゴが好きですか? このリンゴの味はどう? 美味しいけ? Hi, roll the bones. I'm rolling some dice here. You can't be shooting me while I'm rolling some dice.
The abominations will rule this day.
Wait, are the abominations ruining the day or ruling the day? I can't tell. I mean, because I totally want to be an abomination and I totally want to rule the day. I don't feel like ruining the day.
Shall shine through.
Yeah, your heroism, whatever.
Don't worry, baby. I'll take good care of you.
It's not as cool as what I got. We're going. We don't need any of this junk. It's Junkulon. If only we had Sir Junkulon here, and we could just feed him all our trash, and then he could become massive. Perhaps an angel Junkulon?
Of traps.
Nande? Was are these traps? Also a skeleton archer. Oh, you're resistant! Fancy, I didn't think that you could do that. Well, you're not resistance against Jacobs. Not at all. Whatever, these traps, I care nothing about. I'm just gonna fill the world with lead. Oh, that's our bonfire.
Number 505!
Okay, pop out here for a second. Also, stop setting me on fire.
I can fix this!
I would say you bastards, but I came back alive, so that works out.
I'm the greatest engineer alive!
Is it the brittle skeletons or the soul skeletons that have got? Oh, there's our soul. Lovely. Oh, by the way, holy dogs. Oh, it's a trap. Hi. Kronos, I should mention, by the way, that it turns out the DLC that we don't have is $20. And I kind of want to balance the skeletons and traps. They might be. I'm balancing picking up the DLC versus picking up a new game for a long form stream. But I haven't decided yet.
Rise from ye old grave.
Arise from ye old grave. Why has my grave got to be quaint? Maybe I want my grave to be modern. I'm not actually sure what I'll use Seal for. My sleep-deprived self apparently thought drawing her was a good idea. If there's anything that I've found out these last couple of months is that sometimes your brain actually has a good idea and it's worthwhile running with it. So, if your brain is telling you that the character is a good character to make, then absolutely, just go nuts. It doesn't seem as though it's impacted your health negatively, so $20, yeah. Well, I mean, it's 1890 yen. So I think with the exchange rate, that's probably around 20. I don't know if it was free on consoles and I missed the, like that window, or if it was only free on PC. Holy crap. You are... That was really gross, I'm sorry. You are very, very large. And I will try not to burp ever again. Oh, we've got bats too. Giant bats. Look at this tail. Okay, this giant gotta go, right? Okay. What is... Why do we have more giants?
Not about fun.
That's illegal. Stop setting me on fire with your laser eyes. That's how that works, right? Oh, and like a baby skeleton? This all seems wrong. This seems wrong and evil. Stop that. No, really.
Start to stick.
Oh, for fudge sakes. Thank you. There's our souls. Now we have souls. Nande? ちょっと待って。なんか失礼ですね。Wait, did my death trap change? No, I guess not. What are you doing? You're teleporting all over the freaking map. That's teleport Kinshio. You're not allowed to teleport. Not anymore. Wait. Oh, we got all the souls. Excellent. Well, you're in ye olde time, so your grave is ye olde, but it's something that is contemporaneous, so I guess it's modern. Oh no, the laser eye giant and the baby skeleton makes me want to watch The Boys. I've heard various reports about The Boys. Is it recommendable, would you say? I mean, it is Garth Ennis. That's right. It's not Ellis, it's Ennis, right? And is it Ennis? Is it Ellis? God, I always get the two of them confused. Crap, I gotta check this. The Boys is Why do you not Garth Ennis? It is Garth Ennis. Like I read Crossed. In fact, I read like way more Crossed than I probably should. And now I kind of have an allergy to Enos.
Kick him in the piston!
Which does definitely sound like a medical condition. So, there's that. But I mean, if it's recommendable, like, I could definitely consider giving it a shot. Oh, I'm on fire again. Why am I on fire again? Always with the fire.
Right on, robot!
So rude. I have no idea. It is Garth Ennis, but at the same time, there was a gif of Carl Urban wielding a baby as a weapon to kill people with laser eyes, and I need to watch the show now. I could see how that would be very attractive. Return! I shall return. I bet we're gonna get like crap for this because they promised wonderful goods, and usually when they promise wonderful goods, it means that they actually give us crap. Oh, it's Skellies. So many Skellies. I respect the Skellies. I absolutely do. But at the same time, they're very persistent. They don't know how to take no for an answer. You can't let them down softly. Like, we're Skellies. Hi, crestfallen player.
The souls!
The souls! What are you, jazzing out now?
Holy crap, that was annoying. Thanks for your help.
Hi.
I died like 80 times trying to get through those traps.
No problem, yo.
You gotta be careful. The guy who killed me and stole my souls is still somewhere around here.
Noob killer.
Speaking of jackass, let me take him out, would you?
Yeah, I mean,
know
that
that
seems
creepy
fair.
laugh.
I've never liked PvP, so... I imagine that we want to kill Noob Killer without letting our crestfallen player die. So we're just going to go around the backside here. I'm just going to slice and dice, really. That seems like the best. Well, that's not working. So it's Robot Fun Times, basically. Noob Killer. But not Noob Cybot.
Try stabbing me in the back while I drink from my flask now, jerkwad. Hey, thanks again. I got something for you.
Oh, okay. Got something for me. Well, what do you got?
It can be hard out here on Pandora. You better hold on to your humanity as best you can.
Do I have to? From RT, though viewers' mileage may vary, the boys' found delights and willingness to engage in heavy, relevant themes are sure to please those looking for a new group of anti-heroes to root for. He did give me money. He also gave me a ton of experience, so, I mean, I'll accept that. It seems worthwhile checking out at least an episode. I'll see if it's on the J6 yet. Because actually I'm going to be canceling my Netflix subscription soon. So I should probably try to get as much mileage out of it as I can. Also the dragons. We died many times to the dragons last time, if I recall correctly, Kronos. I will try not to die as badly this time. Oh, and we're in completely the wrong path, so let's go back. Go ahead and cancel your subscription. It's on Amazon. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I don't think I'll be picking up any Amazon subscription recently. We're trying to trim down on the expenses. Basilisks are very cute. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of these very cute basilisks, I did have one nice thing happen yesterday. I saw lots of little lizards. We were working in a park, and which was very hot, by the way, because it was outside, as you might expect. So even though we weren't actually doing a lot of work, I was sweating like a pig, but there were all these little lizards all over the place that were super cute. Lizards are cute. To be honest, I only remember the Chubby Bones fight last stream. The Chubby Bones fight was awful, and I will attempt to never play so badly again. But it does seem like we should have done much better against the Chubby Bones than we actually did, and I am fairly disappointed by that. Are we going the right way now? No, we got turned around again. Of course we did. Look, I'm gonna throw this grenade. That'll work. Although I don't know why acid would do so well against these bones since they have no flesh. The pleasures of the flesh. I wonder if there's a gravestone with Roland's name on it. It would be kind of badass, but like, they're just gonna respawn forever. Screw y'all, I'm going home. And by going home, I mean I'm going to kill these dragons if I can figure out how to get there. What is our... Look, y'all, you are in the way. I need you to not be in the way. I'm asking so very little. It's not like I want the sun and the moon. I mean, not from y'all. Someone, maybe, someday. But, now it seems like we should have an open pathway here. Oh, but okay, we gotta go around the wall. And then we can get up to it. Hi, Skellies. Bye, Skellies. Poor Skellies. They try so hard. They do. I respect their efforts. No doubt. Just, I think they're kind of vain. The cat emoji is the best. What even are the pleasures of the flesh? Well, I mean, I have a number of Clive Barker books that I could recommend. These seems pretty down with the pleasures of the flesh. What's your pleasure? Oh, of course, you are strong against fire. Why was I thinking that would work? Oh, fudge. Okay, please, with the stop on the firing. Kind of doing better this time, which probably means that more than the fight being difficult last time, that probably we're just overtired. Oh, did somebody kill it? Did I kill it? Oh. Now, Red Dragon, which is maybe one of the better
let's keep this going.
Thomas Harris books, but well, it died, so I guess I don't really have anything to complain about. Oh my god, it's a slag dragon. Is that like the slagged bloodwing? Possibly. Drago, could you maybe come here? I have 3 Clive Barker books. I should probably read them at some point. I can imagine this being a fight they're giving me. Quite possible. I really enjoy Barker, particularly Barker's short stories. I think his longer works can be a bit much sometimes, but I don't know if that's on Barker or if that was on me when I read them. but like his novellas are great. Ball is strangely one of the more optimistic and romantic books that I've read. Which, if you actually read the Ball, may track kind of strangely. Hellbound Heart is amazing. His Books of Blood collection, not every short story is a winner by any means, but the ones that work really, really well. I wish that... I mean, I don't know if Barker wanted movie success, but I wish that he had been treated better by Hollywood. Because from what I understand, when he was kind of working, when he was big in Hollywood, and he was doing like Hellraiser 1, and then Hellraiser 2, and then Nightbreed. And Nightbreed is pretty good except for some of the editing and some of the cuts that have been made that I recall he was pretty pissed off about, and rightly so. Which is a shame, and like none of the, well, no, not none. Very little of the original footage I think exists anymore. So they can't like do a director's cut edition. Why do I have green balls flowing around me? What's going on with that?
Hey, Shorty, you're the best.
It's come to my attention that I also have 2 Clive Barker movies. There is a Nightbreed collector's cut, a director's
I'll be
cut.
honored as hell to join your quest.
Roland doesn't talk like that.
He does when I'm voicing him, girl.
Yes, for shizzle.
For shizzle. I only have Hannibal. I should probably read Red Dragon at some point. I think Red Dragon...
Hey, girl.
It...
I was in that blimp looking for the queen before somebody burned it down. My bad!
Okay, so that's taken care of.
So, who's this queen anyway? What are we looking for?
She's the most beautifulest woman in the history of ever. Shorty's got legs for days.
Are y'all still
Wow,
talking?
that was unhelpful. Tina? Tina!
Sorry. Just thinking about them legs.
Okay, for realsies now. Because I'm also going to take a break in a second to have the cigarette. Now... Okay, I'm going to drop out 15-20 minutes. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Kronos, take a shower, do your laundry, come back whenever you want to. We'll do our best to still be here. I think you're right about a Nightbreed's director's cut. But I think that the footage that they had to work with was maybe subpar, but it's something that I need to look into if I'm ever in the States again to try to pick up on Blu-ray. As for... Okay, so Hannibal... So you got Red Dragon, you got Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. And there was Hannibal Rising, too, where it was like young Hannibal. I think that Red Dragon holds up the best as a book, and also as the original Michael Mann version, which is called Manhunter, because that version of Hannibal Lecter is really, really good, and the guy who plays it, oh crap, I don't remember the actor's name, but he, like, Anthony Hopkins' Hannibal is extremely hammy. The guy that plays Hannibal in Manhunter is not hammy at all. And he does kind of sell the character, I think, a little bit better. Silence of the Lambs is not, in my opinion, was not a bad book the first time that I read it. But every time that I read it afterwards, it became more and more uncomfortable. And to me, it felt like Hannibal and Hannibal Rising just kind of went full fan service on Hannibal Lecter. And I think Hannibal Lecter works better as a plot device than as the character that Hopkins invested in. Which is a shame, because Hopkins does such a good job, I think, in Silence of the Lambs. And Jodie Foster does a great job in Silence of the Lambs. But, like, that became the full focus of the books in my mind, but that's maybe your mileage may vary. I have Manhunter. I've heard very good things. I like Manhunter a lot. It does at times feel a little bit. I think it could be read a little bit as like a 1980s, not exactly made-for-TV movie, but it has a bit of that same video aesthetic because of when it was made and the budget it was made on. But I think it's really, really good, and it's often underlooked because of, you know, the Hopkins version of Hannibal Lecter. I'm gonna take a really... Hannibal Rising is the most gosh darn boring cannibal serial killer I've ever seen. Gotcha. I'm going to take a really quick break, and I'm really, really sorry, but just give me about 2 or 3 minutes. This is interesting. I want to continue. But we'll be right back. Sounds of the Lambs, Anthony Hopkins was a rather good medium between hammy and subdued. I gotta think about that. And I don't necessarily disagree with you, because he did play subdued in that movie. And he could do it well. But for me, it's kind of like a spiking graph. Like, when he goes full ham, he goes full ham. Like, it's way up at the top. And he comes back down, and he can play creepy. and he can play the kind of subdued, waiting, patient spider in the room. But then he goes full ham again. And it's a bit up and down for me, and I think that because of the emotive power of the ham, that it starts to... It drowns out in memory. I think that's the best way to put it for me. It drowns out in memory the more subdued aspects of that role. I should watch that movie again, because it is a good movie. Although I never knew anyone that actually used the put mint under your nose to mask the smell of a corpse, but granted I only had 2 years of experience, so, and we only had one corpse that was really, really bad. We didn't have time to get mint. But I guess everybody will find something to nitpick. We're going to Roland. Going to the Roland, gonna get married. That's not how the song goes. It's going to a chapel, right? Roland could be a chapel. In this setting, I'm pretty sure Roland is a holy knight, so you could marry us. I get married to my gun, or to my death bot.
Ah, the White Knight. Stand here and raise thy sword, good sir.
Okay. Raise thy sword, Roland.
Behold, the path to the Tree of Life is open. Mayhaps we shall find your queen there.
Wait, isn't she also your queen, Davlin? I'm sorry, Davlin, but you're reading more and more as a ringer every time you make an appearance. In recent memory, all I remember is the scenes where Hopkins and Foster were negotiating. He was quite subdued in those situations, trying to defeat her intellectually rather than humiliation. That's a good point. That is a good point. And it's a point that's carried, I think, well in the books as well. Yeah, I could see where you're going with that. All of these skellies, these poor skellies, what do they do when there's not a hero around to actually fight? Did they get lonely? Did they get bored? Maybe they play Knucklebones, because they certainly have enough.
What is this place?
Vitality Grove. This is where the Tree of Life first took root. The tree holds all the good and natural magics of the world. The Queen must have come here to reverse the sorcerer's curse.
The Queen's, not here.
The writings say we could reverse the curse ourselves with a simple ritual.
That would be
Give
nice.
the blood fruit. We shall reverse the curse, then find the Queen ourselves.
Wait a minute. No, you don't put blood fruit in a place of purity.
Gods of the old magics, give me the strength to undo the horrible curse.
Do you think they use rib cages as xylophones? I hope so. I rewatched those scenes in the context of seeing the choices being made in the shop and knowing who had more power and seeing it is cool.
Ghost King spell, booyah, face. Handsome sorcerer here.
Oh, I knew it.
3 hours. She's already in my tower. Thanks for helping me summon the Ghost King here. Now it's done. Have fun dying.
I knew he was a ringer.
So the gatekeeper was actually the handsome sorcerer all along? Plot twist!
Wait, what? That makes 0 sense.
No, that makes total sense, yo. He said your queen and not our queen. Dead giveaway. Lilith should have been paying more attention. Oh wait, where's the big guy? Did we already kill the big guy? I mean, I'll be happy if we did, but I wasn't paying attention. This is going much easier than the first time that I did it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Still, are you still shooting at me? I would like you to not shoot at me anymore. I think it's not asking very much. Is there another? I mean, I see red dots everywhere. Oh, are you coming back to life? I saw a red health bar. Well, fudge me. Oh, there's 4 Ghost Kings. Oh. So maybe we gotta kill these little skelly dudes until the next Ghost King is summoned. I gotcha. I am, as it were, on the trolley, as they say. Well, as they said. Like when we still had trolleys. Before they were destroyed by the automobile companies. Thanks, General Motors. Thanks a f***ing lump. Why did you have to kill mass transit? Because you were jerks. That's why. Completely destroying the layout of American cities for 100 years. Maybe not 100 years yet, but still, you know, it's working on it. We don't have many rounds left in this wonderful shoddy of ours. Ah! Okay, I need you to, but also just like not anymore. That would be great. There we go. Immortal Skeletar. That's not even a word. Skeletar is not a word. Oh, did something die? And give us like a ton of XP? Also, how many Ghost Kings? I'm noticing very many Ghost Kings. Yes, hello, Seth. If that is truly your name. Oh, crumbs. Can't do that. I'm not allowing that. Oh my god. Oh my god. We died. But not for long. Oh, I-beams. But not the kind that hold up buildings. These are the bad I-beams. Fudge. For the queen indeed. But also, hurry up and help me kill these dudes. I am getting my butt kicked. Seth. Seth isn't even a name. It's a fakey name. It's totally fakey name. Wait, are you?
Let's keep this going.
Are you a flying ghost head? What is up with that? They keep on just adding ghost heads. I don't approve of your ghost headiness. Maybe we gotta kill the ghost heads to kill the Ghost King, and then the next Ghost King shows up. Oh, Sirunda! Welcome! I'm sorry that I didn't see when you dropped in. I kind of got my hands full of Ghost Kings and Skellies, and I will be right with you as soon as I kill all the Ghost Kings and Skellies. I hope life is treating you good, or treating you well, if we're going to be grammatically correct. And we should not really worry about being grammatically correct all the time, just when it's amusing. Because isn't that what language is? Just a collection of volleys. Oh yes, shoot Roland. I would like you to do that, really. Oh crumbs, we're out of ammo. Okay, King Nazar, if that's truly your name, and I doubt that it is. Womp womp. Right, Ghost King head. Everything dies. Everything dies. But unfortunately not with fire, because these things don't burn. What makes me sad? Ghost King? Ghost King! You have a very charming head. Yosh. Alright. And it's time for Megic. I loved Megic. Megic was so cute. We're getting light rail back again in Sydney. Oh, that's cool. Who is the queen, by the way? They haven't told us exactly who the queen is, but I do remember, and it's quite a twist. Quite a twist. Bad I-Beam sounds like a Black Eyed Peas knockoff. Expansion's taking ideas from its back catalog. This language, miserable Dog! D! Yo! Waiting for a Castlevania edit that just cuts the sound right after, but enough talk. That would be pretty badass, actually. Oh my god,
Not
D!
bad.
Thank you so much for showing up. I mean, as always, thank everybody for showing up, but D, it's been a long time. I hope that you are well, and your recent car park adventures are not a giant pain in the ass. Oh, the laser cannon. I guess. It is better than what I've got now, and that is the name of the game. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I'm full. I ain't hardly ate yet. I just had some macaroni salad. I ain't full yet. Hold on a second here. We gotta drop a bunch of crap. What goes away? I don't want to give away any of my orangey guns because they're orange. Orange means good. Although we did accidentally sell away our betrayal gun because I was really tired. But enough talk. No more dialogue for the rest of the game. As well as I can be on a morning, I had to get up at 5:30 for work, which is to say things are fine, but I'm not leaving my recliner for a while. Although it's the weekend, it's nearly midnight, and I watched an 11+ long video. Hirunda, what the heck did you watch? And D, I will see your wake up at 5:30 for work, and I will raise you wake up at 4:30 every day for work. Wah, wah. It's kind of crap. We don't need that anymore. Ooh, we actually want to use that.
Don't worry, baby. I'll take good care of you.
Hold on a second. I wanted to use that thing. All these customizations. That's no good anymore. That's useless to me. Crap, 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 crap. Oh good, this is all garbage. I can throw it away. That makes me very happy. Cool. Whatever. Razor Stomper, you've served your purpose. You were wonderful, but now it is time for you to leave. We need you not. 1 hour video you dump. Wait. Hold on a second. 1 hour plus, not 11 hour plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I clearly misread that. To be fair, I usually woke up at 4:30 even when you were unemployed. Reese, I fall asleep at 4:30 some nights. There's a... Okay, D, you're right. You are 100% right, but there's a big difference between waking up at 4:30, being able to take as much time as you want in the world, but also just not waking up at 4:30 some days, and feeling like you have to wake up at 4:30 because, oh gods, we can't possibly be late because the bus will leave without us, so
if you're looking for the queen, the sorcerer's got her. You'll need to cut through the dwarven slave mines to reach his tower.
I'm getting used to it. Like, I'm finding out my comfortable zone for actually getting into work. And once I actually get all my gear assembled, and I don't have to rent gear anymore, I could probably shave an extra 10 minutes off my trip, so that's good. But it's, no, I mean, I complain because it is my nature to complain, I think, but it's not bad. Yesterday aside, things have been pretty well. They keep on letting me play with power tools, and I think I might buy my own crowbar and actually be justified in that purchase. But because I ride my bicycle to work, and the crowbars are actually quite long. I mean, I don't know if there's a different name. They just call them bars here. But they're like half my height. It's not like the crowbars you see in movies. These are like real mama jamas. I'd need to get like a sheath on my back, like Sephiroth. I was definitely gone for more than 20 minutes, wasn't I? Don't worry about it, Kronos. You are always welcome when you come back. And I understand that sometimes laundry can be very dangerous. As Rocco said, laundry day is a very dangerous day. We were just talking about, we talked about Silence of the Lambs, we talked about buying a new crowbar. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a new crowbar, it would be buying a crowbar. But, like, they're only 50 bucks? I mean, 50 bucks for a crowbar? Fuck yeah, right? I'll definitely take that one. It has more green. Not Mo green. That's completely... Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, Mimic. I was talking. I was doing a bit. I was going to do a bit, and then you just fucking jumped at me. What a jagoff. Very nice Mimic design, though. I do have to say that. It's a lovely Mimic design.
What's your name, sexy?
What is your name, sexy? I don't think I would use that as a pickup line myself, but... I don't know. I've never really done pickup lines, so... Maybe it works. Can we go through here? Thank you. Long crowbars are crowbars. Or crowbars. Raven bars are larger and have more curve to the beak. I love all y'all. I mean, honest to God. You make my day. But yeah, like, I don't need to buy the crowbar. It's not on the list of goods that I'm renting. Oftentimes there will be a crowbar on site. But I think if I had a crowbar, I could be more justified in getting people to teach me how to use it efficiently. Like, I do know how to use a crowbar to peel metal off of walls, but I don't know how to use it very well. It's kind of like with the chipper that I was using the other day. Like, I was working with the dude who taught me how to use it, and he was really nice. The guys that I worked with on my first day, 2 out of the 3 were super nice, and 1 out of the 3 was nice, but had a really super inefficient way of teaching. But he's like, yeah, you know, I'll teach you how to use this chipper. And, you know, let's make it interesting. Let's have a race. And you just have to do the top half of the inside of this really small room. Like, actually, it was really quite small. It's maybe like, I don't know, 2 tatami, something like that. Just take off these giant chunks of cement that are stuck to the wall. And I'll do the entire wall of this entire floor of this pachinko hall that we're in. And we'll see who wins, you know. We'll bet our day's paycheck on this. And I knew just from the setup that, like, he knew he was gonna win. Now, I did win the race, but it was, like, super close. Like, stupidly close. He managed to take off, like, 9/10, if not more, of these big chunky bits of concrete stuck to the wall in the same time that it took me to do, yeah, I mean, I don't even know, like maybe 20 or 30 from the inside of this small room. So, like, he understood how to use that tool far more efficiently than I do myself. Granted, I mean, it's only my first time using it. And holy dogs, those things are freaking heavy. And they gave me a hell of a blister on my hand. It's gonna be, I mean, it's hopefully gonna turn into a badass callus, because if I ever have to use power tools again, they're gonna hurt a lot. Risu, pick up line because she is literally picking the gun up. Tell me, do you do a Gordon Freeman when using the crowbar? To my shame, perhaps, but I have never played Half-Life 2. Or Half-Life 1 for that matter. So I don't know the Gordon Freeman pose when using the crowbar. Usually I slip the crowbar into a crack between the steel and the concrete, and then just lean against it with my meager weight until hopefully it starts to bend. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't.
Good.
I don't really have a lot of weight to pack behind it, so that's kind of a problem. Even bloated up on water, that's not a lot of weight to bring to bear. I got Wolverine claws, so I think that these green basilisk arguments are kind of
Start the anarchy.
useless. But it's nice that they're trying. I'll never fault a green basilisk for trying. What do we got here? Yumminess? No. Never yumminess. Oh, we get a customization, didn't we? Why can't I open my menu? I totally can open my menu. Oh, it's a skin. I don't like the skins very much in this game because very few of them have glowing red eyes like this one. To be fair, the Gordon Freeman is going around braiding aliens with a crowbar. I was thinking of having Megic as a legit NPC for PtaER. I would love the hell out of that, Hirunda. And I know I don't have the upper body strength yet to brain aliens with a crowbar. I might be able to get an alien if it was really slow moving and had a very weak skull. Otherwise, I think I might have a little bit of trouble. It's a guess. Just a guess, but I do need to work. I mean, I guess part of the function of the job I have now is that it does kind of, I mean, it will, if I do it long enough, increase my arm strength. And that's something that I have kind of wanted for no particular reason, to be honest. PtaER hype? Hype? Hold on a second here. Warning, hazardous equipment. Oh my god, it's like being at work all over again.
You enter the dwarven mines. You hear the anguished wails of the sorcerer's political prisoners and enslaved dwarves.
I'm a dwarf and I'm enslaved.
These mines house Ragnar, king of the dwarves and leader of the anti-sorcerer resistance.
Oh, we gotta find him then.
Mayhaps, if you talk to the dwarves, you could join forces and become unstoppable, mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Don't worry, boys. My charisma is off the charts. I'll convince him to...
Lily. Whoever rolls highest will talk to him. Throw them dice.
Wait, where's the dwarf?
Ooh, sorry, Lil. Looks like Brick's gonna talk to the dwarf king.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Wait, where's our dwarf king? Exactly? Oh, no, my gun is better. Okay. I was completely reading the chart wrong. Because I'm dumb. Oh, it's a portable cleric station. I gotcha. I think we were having a lot of trouble hearing that last time. Just use the gravity gun, tears walls, and everything else like nobody's business. Man, Hirunda, could you invent one of those for us? Because I think that'd make our job a lot easier, or it would make our job obsolete. I'm not sure which at the moment, but... Oh, it's orcs again. Why has it always gotta be orcs? I wanna be killing orcs. Also, that is a badass spider. Give him that. Now, I can't remember, do the orc Zerkers actually level up? Because they're patterned after the Goliaths, at least in body type. Look at spiders everywhere. I did find the other day, along with the lizards, who are awesome, that after a certain level of exhaustion, even creepy crawlies aren't particularly scary. My coworker had a giant woodlouse crawling on him. Not the tongue-eating variety. I don't live in a Charles Stross book, but... and I can just watch it, be like, yep, that's a giant woodlouse just hanging out on his shoulder. I'm okay with this. Strangely okay with this. Are you just gonna stick around up there? Because I've got no accuracy, so... I mean, I can't really hit you very well. Thank you. Gravity gun, no one would dare fire you, to be honest. You're right, I could finally open up it, and if any of the suppliers ever tried to cut, do you know I have a gravity gun? And they would say, no, we did not. I said, would you like to demonstrate the effectiveness of my gravity gun? And they would say, also, no, we would not. And then I would have free coffee for my... I don't know, how well it works as a business plan, but at the same time, it does make me kind of happy to think about it. And sometimes that's all you need in life. Just past midnight, we'll go get some sleep. Very cool having you. Hirunda, it was wonderful having you in, and I hope that you sleep really well. Tomorrow night will be a dream stream. If you can drop by, it'll be the same bat time, same bat channel. I guess same scroll time, same scroll channel, actually, now that I think about it. I'm not really batty. I mean, I'm squirrely, which means I'm also technically batty, but I can't fly, so... puts me out of the running. And I can't really do a good Batusi. And if you can't do a good Batusi, then can you really honestly call yourself batty? Unless you're Roy Batty. And I bet he could do an amazing Batusi. And yes, I realize that there should be a hyphen between those words. I refuse to say it because it sounds dumb. Are there more running people? There are so many of you. What do you want? I'm not sharing my pasta sauce. Not until I turn into a curry. Did you say movie balls think about curse? Did we get ourselves killed? Oh, we just got ourselves knocked off the cliff. Megic out! 6 a.m. over here, still got adjusted to times. I'm sorry about that, Kronos. Basically, Squirrel Girl is what you're saying. Well, that is a direct translation of Disco. So, yeah, basically Squirrel Girl is what we're saying. We can't fly, but we beat things with kindness and persistence. Sheer bloody-headedness, basically. We're gonna die. So, yeah, that's right, because... Hive, you're an hour ahead of me. Because you're in one of those weird time zones. Not like the normal time zone that is Tokyo. I don't know why it's gotta be the Tokyo time zone. It could be the Osaka time zone. It could be the same. I want to believe I'm the most powerful person ever. It is kind of aspirational. But it is one of those weird cosmic coincidences that seems to litter my life, because that's the way entropy is. I suppose if I've taken all the disadvantages to pay for Friend of Entropy, I'm gonna get as much out of it as I possibly can. Plus the weirdness magnet is back now. Wait, what? Why are you the Duke of Orc now? Why are you not... Wait, what? Why are we dead? What just happened? How did we possibly die? The Duke of Orc is gonna level up again, isn't he? He's gonna be like the king of frickin' Orc. That didn't carry nearly as well as I wanted it to. Need to work on that a little bit. Did you splash damage yourself? I think I may have. I don't know what happened. I was down to very little because of Jerkface. And then, you know, I don't know that I need to kill the Orc Legionnaire of Doom. Not the Legion of Doom, by the way. Although very similar armor.
I wonder how many stacks I can get.
We are not VR. That's for sure. What the frickin' frog? Screw off! Oh my god. Oh! Oh, it's a fire pit! I keep on stepping into the fire pit. And apparently the fire pit is an insta-kill. Good to know. That was a deep healing sigh. That was not our friend from Kazi's stream, Sigh, but if I could summon the spirit of Sigh, it would be... And also, doggos, because I'm pretty sure that Sigh summons doggos as a free action. I'm not 100% certain.
So much fun!
Could you just maybe... Oh my... This thing is a beast. Is an absolute beast. And the freaking range on its attacks are nuts. Okay. I have no weapons. No smashing! Stop with the smashing. We need to clearly think about our loadout here. Oh god. Oh, we are stuck. Damn it. You know what? We're gonna ignore this guy. How about that? How about we just ignore this guy? We don't have to kill him. Oh, you make me very disappointed. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, there must be some kind of insta-kill in the fire pits. Because there's a bit of a drop down, so maybe it's impossible to jump back out. And since it's impossible to jump back out, they just kill you to make it easier. That would be my guess. I would also say that's kind of crap design, but, you know, that's the way they want to be. That's the way they want to be. Wait. I just noticed we are apparently a lawful good necromancer. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, good. I hope so. Right? Like, I mean, I don't want to say I try, because that sounds like I'm evil, and I'm trying to be decent. But, hope to be good. But the whole lawful part, I'm not certain about the lawful part. Oh my. Go away! What do you even want? I have nothing for you. Oh, you are such a jackal. You, my friend, are a jag. And I'm just gonna leave you there. Also accidentally kill the dwarf. Luckily they can't take damage. It's still chasing me! This is not fair! Go away! For God's sakes. I mean, honestly though, some people, they just don't take no for an answer. We're not gonna do it. I mean, I guess you could slag it. Where did you go? Oh, you can hang out down. Oh my god. We just splash damaged ourselves again to death. Okay, well, as long as it's staying down there, we could probably handle this as long as it doesn't come up here. Oh shit! No, no! Wait, you kill the king?
Wait, are you fighting the dwarf? You're such an idiot.
Over here, laddie. My boys are itching to fight by your side. You scar!
Telling me here, Brick.
Okay.
Played by a 13-year-old girl doing the voice of a grown man.
I told you guys we should have waited for Roland to play. His character has the highest leadership skill.
Got a thing going on here. At least the Dwarf King came back. Oh my god. I mean, really though? Really? This is how you want to do me. I am shooting this dude in the junk. You're right, Hive. I need to assert some ground rules here for interaction. This is how it be sometimes. It certainly seems like it. It certainly seems like it. Well, so apparently we have to kill Dukulon, Lord Dookie, as it were. But we don't have to fight him alone. If we can dwarf camp torture, I can get behind that. I mean, anybody who's played D&D has probably wanted to torture some dwarves eventually. Also, what just happened there? Oh shit! Come on! Are you lazy too? Can you not hit me here? If so, would you like to come back so I can just plinko you to death? No? Eh? I don't know what you just said. I heard let me scout blast. What does that even mean? Also, I think we don't have a slag weapon anymore, so... Also, we're not damaging? We are kind of... Oh, we are being damaged. Okay. Shit. I dislike that. I hear Humies go splat. I definitely went splat. And I think you're right about the reading there. I think it might be time to invest in a new pair of ears. And by invest, I mean find somebody who has really good ears and eat their ears. Because that's how that works, right? If you want courage, you eat the heart of a brave person. If you want language skills, you eat the tongue of someone who speaks numerous languages. So if you want good hearing, you need to eat the ears of someone who has good... I don't know if that... Oh shit, there's that hole again. Oh, you... I'm not falling in the hole again this time. Not this time, my friend. No, I'm delivering you like a care package to the stupid Dwarf King, and then I'm gonna let the Dwarf King kill you. Because that's apparently what the game wants me to do. Okay with that. Perfectly okay. Don't think it's cheesy to have a super over-level boss here for no reason at all, but, you know, you do you. Oh, wait. Did he just decide not to come? Well, that was gracious. Sayonara. Have fun splatting the Humies. Hey, Dwarf King. I was totally gonna use you to kill this big dude, but I don't have to do that. I guess we can be friends. Well, look at you, all fancy.
I punch him!
Brick, don't. If you just talk to him, we can...
I punch him!
Damn it. Hi.
You just gonna stare at me? Or you gonna say something?
What? Nope.
Yikes.
No talking.
Just like Marcy.
Punch it.
Just like Marcy.
Ragnar the Emancipator. He
Who was
gonna lead
Marcy?
us to freedom.
Damn it, Bray!
Don't-
Now we gotta fight.
Don't worry, I'll
here.
lead you to freedom. Or freedom, I guess, because I can't do a fake Scottish accent. I certainly can't do a real Scottish accent.
Now I can look you in the eye.
Oh, because I'm on my knees. Also, that's like totally a Warhammer ripoff on design. Which is okay, you know? Can't be ripping off id all the time. Sometimes we gotta rip off Warhammer. We all knew that Brick was gonna splat the king. It was a given. Reminds me of Dragon Guard 3 where Zero kills the king of the fairies because he pissed her off through insults. Nah, that seems like, I could see that being a thing that would happen. I mean, this is why you shouldn't just insult random people, though.
Scared them all.
Sorry, dwarves. Gonna have to, you know, I'm just gonna kill you now.
To hell I go.
To hell I go? Oh, hi ho. Off the hell I go. Hi, gotcha. You shouldn't just walk around throwing insults at people, because one day they might just put a giant sword in your head.
Lizard blocking your path.
Maybe he can help us out of here. I say we talk to him.
With words.
I don't know why y'all looking at me.
Oh god. Hello, Claptrap.
Oh, no! Another band of adventurers looking to take down the sorcerer.
Yes.
Look, you won't make it. You'll either die or be enslaved. And I can't in good conscience let you continue in your foolhardy quest. You shall not pass!
Nice. That's a decent handling of that scene.
Hey! You're talking to me! And I didn't even have an exclamation point over my head. This is the best day of my life! So, how are things?
I can't believe we're choosing to talk to Claptrap.
Hey, best friend! Hey! You're talking to me!
Oh, I
and I didn't
was
even
kind of
have an
hoping that there would be, like a trophy pop.
If you really want to get to the sorcerer's castle, I'll mark the exit on your map. But if you die, you won't be able to say I didn't warn you, because you'll be dead.
Good call. That's a, I mean, it's a very salient
Dwarven
point.
door locking magic.
Well, damn! Now how do we get out of here?
You know, that wizard may know something about dwarven door locking magic.
Hint, hint, hint. I've never DM'd before, so I can't say if Tiny Tina is doing a good or a poor job, but she does seem to lay on the hints pretty thick. A convincing argument, Clap Guy. I mean, the logic is sound. You can't really argue with how it's being presented. The dead are very compliant. I have never heard a dead person complain. Not even once.
Let me open the way for you.
We should get a group together in the Discord to play a game sometime. That would be kind of cool. I wonder how it would work with everybody's schedules, but it would be neat to do a play-by-chat game one of these days. God, I haven't done a role-playing game since probably high school. I've read a lot of role-playing games since then, but the whole actually setting up a regular game night is like the herding of proverbial cats. Certainly post-uni it was. Where are we going? Oh, fudge. Oh, double fudge. Good scare, man. Absolutely. High level. I do not begrudge you a bit. I do totally kill you. We gotta go back to the Dwarven door. Fool! Bound for the Lake of Fire. I think this is how I got lost the first time I played this, actually. Here's the thing to trip you out. The dead cannot consent. Well, I mean, like, I hope that we wouldn't need an argument against doing naughty things with the dead in the first place, but in case we did need an argument against doing naughty things with the dead, you are absolutely 100% correct. They cannot consent.
No way! That's like my third favorite type of magic! Look, you're gonna need the secret dwarven passphrase to open the door.
Okay.
Go find some weird runes scattered around the mines. I bet those are the letters making up the passphrase. If you'll find the letters, you can probably get out of here.
Okay.
In fact, I found one just the other day. But you can't have this one. You can find your own.
Sure.
I love this thing.
We're just gonna take it.
This fruit is my best friend.
Yoink.
Hey! Aww.
Sayonara.
Nice! That looks like the symbol for the letter T. 1 letter down, 3 to go.
Herding cats is easier than getting a regular playing group together. Actually, the consent issue for the dead comes up in an entirely non-sexual content, common criticism applied to the norm practice of posthumously baptizing people as Mormons. Ooh, that's gross. But you're right, I had completely forgotten about that, but that is totally a thing that is done. And it should not be done. So yeah, the consent issue, I think, does hold
Robot! Attack mode! Alright, let's keep this going.
Baptizing people after the dead? That's just all kinds of fudged up. I wanted to slice and dice that food. I'll just have to slice and dice this food. Come here. Rockulon. Is that actually Rockulon? I kind of would like you to not do that anymore. That was easy enough. Sometimes you just have to ask. And if you ask nicely, that they will actually stop. I know it's hard to believe, because very rarely does it actually work. Are very large iron dogs. Not like the Iron Giant. Completely different. The Iron Giant was friendly and heartbreaking.
That was it?
This head is very large. No, stop. I want to keep you. Can we? Oh, you jerk! It disappeared. But is it very in charge? Not anymore. I imagine at some point in its existence, it was probably, in fact, quite in charge. But seeing as we kind of murderized it, I'm saying not anymore. Yeah. If you could just move your desk into the basement. Yeah. And then we'll keep this stapler too. That'd be great. Be a manager. I don't have the chops. I am chopless as far as managerialing. And I completely just mangled the hell out of that word. Well done, Risco. Well done. It's like Darjeeling, but it's for really shitty managers.
You'll never see the sun!
That's actually not true. I see the sun rather more than I'd like to. I'm gonna end up getting a worker's tan as the tan from my arm's fades. But the tan on my face deepens. Oh, you are such jerks. Why do you really think this is gonna work? It's not. There's no working here.
Here I go!
This is my weekend. Well, it's my day off. It's kind of like a weekend, right?
I'm feeling awesome.
Is there more? Dwarves, could you teach me the secret of your ruse?
It's gonna take more than that, lad!
The dwarves don't have atlases. I didn't know that we fought dwarves, to be honest.
This could be the beginning of something else.
No, you can't kill me! Thank you. I mean, you kind of killed me, but it didn't stick. Son, and... we got another one?
Crap!
Wolf, then! Wolf with you!
I'm feeling awesomer.
Oh, you jagamuffin. You utter jagamuffin. Where did you go? Okay, I need to hop more, clearly. Damn it!
Accuracy's overrated anyway.
Wait, where did you go? Where are you? Badass
Start
dwarf.
the anarchy.
Thank you. Yosh! We are now level 33. We can spec into a different tree now. And that might be a good place to pause for a smoke. But what trees do we have? More pep. Ooh, I kind of like that. Increase your chances of applying burn, electrocute, corrode, and slag status effects. Oh, yes. Oh, that sounds nice. I think we will go with Little Big Trouble. But your bullets that hit walls or other objects have a... Oh... I mean, that sounds really nice too. I mean, ricochets. I love ricochets. I'm going with the ricochets. As much as I like making elemental damage, I like throwing bullets everywhere as well. And I was just gonna say that we're gonna take a quick break. So we're gonna take a quick break. Does the fire laser make delayed explosions Eva style? Oh my god, that would be awesome. I don't think that it does. But I also don't think that we're going to level up enough to see it. But give me about 2, maybe 3 minutes if y'all need to make yourselves a sandwich or something, by all means. Please do. I wouldn't fault you, but... oh my god, look at that blister. But we are going to go just have a quick break. That's really the only factor that really matters when evaluating death lasers. Yes. Death lasers, catch it and see. I got a fever of 103. Death lasers, death lasers. Whoop. We are back. We ran out of sandwich meat a few hours ago. We used it way too close to home. More specifically, the refrigerator, which is in the home. So we're not even close. Like, we're right there. Right there in the home, still your sandwich meat. Well, you'll just have to have a meatless sandwich. These are things that can happen. Now, we are filled with ricochet action now, because every 9th round, no, I think every 4th round ricochets as well. So there should be bullets everywhere. And they should love us, the bullets. Well, less that they should love us and more that they should hate everything else. Which is kind of a form of love. I mean, it's a love in the negative, but still. Dwarf Circus? Did you just not? What if I threw a grenade up there? I don't have the ups. I have no ups for this grenade. Deathbot, kill. Kill. Faster, Deathbot. Kill, kill. Is that not a line in this game? Because it really needs to be a line in this game.
What's that over there? It's a rune at the end of a bunch of super sick jumps and stuff.
Oh, crap.
Jumping puzzle?
Leave that jumping puzzles. I feel like I died many times on this. Can I? Why can I not jump? Is there another? No, my anarchy!
I'm pretty sure this jump is impossible.
Fine. My bad. I'll make it doable.
Excuse me, that's doable? You know, from the French? Alright. Snakes. Now, where is our next? Do we want to go to that one or that one? Probably the other one. Crumbs. At least they didn't nerf my anarchy. I tapped out a bit before your break, and now you're killing the dwarves. We punched the dwarven king, and his head exploded. Well, his everything exploded, basically. And so, on account of that, the other dwarves are they're basically unhappy with us. You know, I think that's probably the easiest way to put it. Missed our chance. Jumping puzzles. Jumping puzzles. Oh, crumbs. Oh, buggery. Drakengard 3 has a bunch of ridiculous everything. Dwarves contain several gallons of blood and viscera under extremely high pressure. That tracks, right? That explains the anger management issues. That all their guts are just dying to come out. Oh, I hate this. Hi. No, we got this. We got gams. If there's nothing else that we have gams. And gams are integral for jumping. As everyone knows. There's probably another easier one, isn't there? Looks like you're it. But you're too high. You, my friend, are too high. You can't drive us out to get pizza. Or can you? Perhaps you can. Alright. Jump. Yosh! Now we want to get to that, but it's a little bit too far out. So... Also, I'd kind of like if these blocks are about half as bright as they actually are. What is it? Stupid jumping puzzles. Does that mean you could technically use Dwarf as a projectile weapon if you poke his flesh with a needle? Yes. Yes. The suppurating wound would throw out blood
This sucks. I hate jumping puzzles.
Thank you, Mordecai.
Okay, Whiny Wendy. A magical bridge extends, leading you directly to the road. Are you happy?
Yes, I am extremely happy. Give me the rune.
You found the dwarven letter A.
Celebrate while you can, douche.
The blood would just spew out of that hole at easily 6 quadrillion joules of pressure. I don't know how you measure pressure at all, really. Not a scientist here, but it would be a lot of pressure, and you probably could just blast through a wall with like no problem at all. Probably several walls, and then the several walls behind those walls that you just blasted through. It'd be a whole thing. Hi, dwarves. But also by dwarves.
Valhalla!
Oh, Valhalla, here I come. I thought he was saying to hell, here I come. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought they were doing a hi-ho thing. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I actually kind of wanted that dude to kill me, but
Gonna take more than this.
Respect the robot.
Here I go.
he does say to hell I go. They maybe have 2 different lines. I'm willing to accept that. That seems fair. Iridium. Don't mind if I do, but I don't think I can spend it here. Now, where are we going next? According to our handy-dandy map, way the hell over there. We're probably
Tina,
gonna end up.
All these dwarves look exactly like Salvador. That seems kind of.
Yeah, I know, Free Lily. You think it's racist or something? I'll sell downstairs if he thinks it's racist. Hey, Salvador! Is it okay if all the dwarves in my campaign look like you?
That is awesome!
Oh yeah! Not racist.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. But
You came to the wrong mind, big stuff.
I guess we're just gonna have to work with what they give us. Also, many dwarves, and orcs. Will we not be fighting each other? You don't want to fight me. Look at me, I'm so soft. Suppose I'm just gonna have to kill y'all. Well, what else is left?
Don't bloody call me a midget!
Do they, like, just keep on spawning? Because it seems as though they keep on spawning. And that's a problem. Oh god, what? Oh, Jesus. Come on now. Okay, dwarfy. I am... I mean, that's definitely a thing. You could be... Shit. Oh god. Okay. No, we got no more ammo in the thing that does the thing that kills things. It makes me so sad. Why must you make me so sad? That's okay.
That's a start.
It's gonna make me sad, just fine. Guess that's my lot. There's so many of you. Well, how do we open up the secret doors to your chamber? So I can move on with my quest. Oh, never mind, you're open. Funny how that works. You know, this ricochet ability is doing really great in very narrow areas. Saying that. Gross. Excuse me. Oh, it's an ammo shrine. Whatever. I guess they needed something to spend iridium on. Needed to give us something to spend. Also, I didn't get any ammo. Okay. Oh, I get it. We're not using any ammo.
Alright, let's keep this going.
I think there we are. Oh, that is kind of cool, actually. That's cooler than what I thought it was, which was just a replay. Ah.
I can look at it.
Wait. This one here. Kill this one here. There must be an easier way around this mess of work. Truly an giant pain in the
Playtime's over.
Also, like she said, playtime is definitely over. Wish you would stop saying that. Edward Gorey? Because that would be awesome. If we could get Edward Gorey, I would be super down with it. No? Not the Grizzly Come Murders? Not the Alphabet of Death? Fine. Philistines. There's one more here. I just actually want
another Colossus to slay!
You're a minor. You can't even drink beer yet. That is so sad. Died before your time. Pounds per square inch, I think. Yes, this is how. Got a bunch of ammo. I did get that. It was refreshed, but you were reloading during the refresh window. Hi. But it did look like our ammo wasn't going down. Or maybe that was just misseeing things. That looks promising, but not what we need right now. Because the dot on the map clearly tells us that the next
Standing before you is a dwarven puzzle. To get past it, you gotta think real hard. To the max.
Oh man, impossible puzzles, hairy dwarves, fiery explosions, best day ever!
I mean, that is true. I can think of far worse days. What do we just got? We use you? Are there like flames on the wall that we have to mimic? No. I'll just use my brain to the max, I guess. Oh. Well, fancy that. Wait, is this going to be one of those things where we don't actually have to use our brain to the max? It's just like, you know, setting it up and then Tina didn't think of a real good gimmick? I would be fine with that. I'd be fine with either, really. Hopefully there's not an actual order here. No! Don't take what little anarchy I have. I need it. No, not... Stop that. Good. Yes, that's fine. Dugong. Choto. Ara. Oh, I completely missed, like, 2 steps of that. Crumbs. Oh, I didn't see that one either. I should be writing these down, shouldn't I? Like, defos should be writing them down. What do you want from me? Oh, okay. Right, so pressure plate? Not pressure plate. Oh, fudge me. Yeah, but well, what is our interactable bit here? Because these things don't seem to be functioning as pressure plates. Unless we have to shoot them. Which is always dangerous, but... Nope, that's not the answer. Hi. Okay, so you don't do anything anymore. What if I just blow it up? Clearly that's, for once, not the actual answer. Oh, nice ups. Well, what is your gimmick? I mean, I know it's a Rubik's Cube. That I also suck at Rubik's Cubes, but... There also... doesn't seem to be any way to interact with the puzzle? Something on the backside, perhaps? Just another face, I guess. We could jump and possibly fall into the lava, but... well, we only have 14 stacks of anarchy. Oh, that was a mistake. They're totally gonna solve this for us.
You're not dead. Huzzah!
Whoa, 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 whoa. How far back did you put us? Like, that's a hell of a loss of progress. I might very well call shenanigans on that. And were this an LBP creation, I would be, I think, rightly disappointed. Why would you not have a respawn spot closer than this? Right, we got the Temple of Everybody's Always Fighting, which, you know what, screw y'all. There's no way through this gate yet. We got an angry fireplace here. That's not doing it for us. Can't get up there. Definitely can't get up there. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yes. Yes. Tell me more. Dead rock golem or piece of scenery? Piece of scenery. Well, maybe there's a clue in the angry mouth. Because that's usually a place where you keep clues, right? Also, rock golems? You just kind of bark off? I'm already confused enough. I don't need to deal with you. Jerk.
Attaboy!
Oh, I wanted to punch it. It's okay. That's okay. What do I need to punch the rock column for? Let my robot kill it. It's a little bit of fun, but... at least they're just giving us tons of iridium. That's fair. That sucks. Oh, I bet the gate doesn't open. The gate does not open. But we did get a new location, so that's nice-ish. I hope nothing broke in the puzzle, but it is hard to tell. But Borderlands 2 is a wee bit buggy. Not the buggiest game I've ever played, but it is, you know, bugs are involved. Gilded Forge. Whoa!
Man, I hate puzzles. I want to break stuff.
I'm with Rick. I think we punched the puzzle.
Is that how you wanted us to solve the puzzle?
Yeah. Let's go here.
I liked it.
Now, okay, so we didn't get the super chest. But the super chest is a dice rolling chest anyways, and those kind of suck. Kronos, you were right. They did eventually let us solve the puzzle through violence. And that is at least in keeping with
That's
Pandora.
the letter F. Only one letter left.
I've got the last letter, Muppet. And with the sorcerer's power coursing through my veins, you'll never get it.
Wait, the dwarf is working with the sorcerer? I thought the dwarf and the sorcerer were natural enemies? I'm so confused. I'm very confused. But that's okay. Plot twist. The Greed Beard? I think his name was Greed Beard. Sold out the dwarves in order to have a gilded throne. That's what you're going for, right? You weren't supposed to. I mean, yes, that's exactly how I did it. In my way. Way ahead of you. It's emergent gameplay. And really, what do we want more than emergent gameplay? There's a pit. There's a boss arena. Break out our conference call? Because we always break out our
entered
conference
the lair
call.
of Greed Tooth the dwarf. The sorcerer brainwashed him into running this place.
Oh.
You also noted why Greed Tooth so mean.
Okay. Well, I guess we shoot the globe. I guess we can't shoot the globe. Can we shoot Greed Tooth?
Welcome to my lair. Now flee and die!
But I don't want to kill you. But I will totally kill you.
Incoming!
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
What are you exactly? Except you have no... Oh, there you are. I thought you didn't have a health bar. That was going to make me very sad. Where are you going? Come back. Please. No, don't leave. I want to be friends. Oh god, laser eyes.
Have some fun!
Why laser eyes? All the time with the laser eyes. I'm sure Kronos is feverishly taking notes right now. Can we incorporate laser eyes in stage 3? The answer is yes, you can totally incorporate laser eyes in stage 3. In case you were wondering. If you weren't wondering, Rock Golem, you're not putting up much of a fight here. You're supposed to be level 34. Weird ass magic globe. Oh no, no, don't disappear. Did we kill it? Perhaps it is dead. I sweep stage 3 notes under sofa. We're taking that into consideration. I would expect nothing less.
Great job! You have all the letters. Now just get back to Claptrap.
We gotta walk all the way back? Oh, man.
Alright, girl, alright. Here. I made some glowy portals for your laser butts.
Did you just say
glowy
laser
portals
butts?
for your laser butts.
Whatever that is, I want it.
Would you want a laser butt? Because I mean, I think you'd go through toilets really quick. It's just a guess. Also, this sucks. But yeah, I think it'd be a bit of a problem having a laser butt. Yeah. Fine. What do I need your treasure for? Treasure. Bah. Piffle, I say. I sneeze on your treasure. Achoo. Ah, nice. See what you got going there. Nothing.
RATF? We have to unscramble that?
Is it raft? I bet it's raft.
Dude, you're not thinking like Tina. You know that it's not raft. No, I want to place the F rune. You know that it's fart. Come on, let's get to the end of the joke here. Why would Tina care about a raft?
Is it raft?
Was that not the password?
No.
Oh, God. I just figured it out.
So say it.
Fine, it's... art.
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
Raft sounds reasonable. You know, you can stuff with dynamite. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It is true. But it's not Tina-esque, is it? Speak, fart, and exit. We have to remember that Tina is, you know, still, even though she's psychotic, she is 14 years old. Or 13? I don't remember. 13, I think. Fart jokes would probably still be vaguely appealing. Though the Vault Hunters ended up inadvertently killing most of their intended allies, the minds of avarice, nonetheless, proved fruitful. After a bit of violence, just a bit, and some crass humor, they found themselves closer than ever to the handsome sorcerer's tower and the queen trapped inside it.
Guys! Did somebody say fart? What a stinky thing to say! Yeah!
You ruin everything.
This is truth. Claptrap does, in fact, ruin everything. But... you know the throat clearing thing, we know what that means. No, I think that this is probably a good place to wrap things for the evening. We completed all of Chapter 2, which is well done, and which is one of the more annoying. Clearly, once my tongue starts going, it's probably time to wrap things up. Can't wait for Claptrap's voice actor to say things to ruin everything in Borderlands 3. Well, they're gonna have a new Claptrap, right? Because there was the whole kerfluffle about getting the previous voice actor, and they didn't pay him for the money. Or they pay him for the money. Oh God, brain, please. They expected him to work for free or something, and he got punched out. Didn't like Randy Pitchford? You have to say that with all lowercase letters because he's scum. Didn't Randy Pitchford like punch out Claptrap's voice actor?
Wow!
Or actually physically accost him, something like that? But ow! Now, you can't clap my hands. I got this freaking burst blistery thing. I need to remember not to do that anymore until this heals, and then I can clap my hands like normal. But until that point, this was great. This was really, really good. Everybody showed up. Just about everybody. Everybody minus Cult Master Monocle. And I think his schedule is way off of ours. And Mateos didn't show up, but we had Hirunda was here, which was delightful. Hive, of course. I'm always glad when you can jump into the streams. I know that you got other things going on. I'm sorry that you're feeling not super unwell recently, but I hope that you are feeling better soon. And D, surprise guest visit from D, which we absolutely appreciate. I don't want to rank appreciation because that just feels really shitty. But I do. It's always good to have you in chat. It's a rare delight, a rare delicacy. That's not right. That's not what I want to say at all. And you told us that pressure, is pounds per square inch. So that's the thing that we'll try to remember. And as always, Kronos, even though you are only at 60% after putting up your drawing, I think that drawing was really, really solid. I think that there is a fair amount of progress moving in your art. So hopefully that you'll continue doing on with that. I cannot talk. Talking is done. We're finished with talking tonight. All of you, thank you. Thank you so much. It always means a lot when you all drop in. But I do think that this is the wrap-up point. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, and then I'm probably going to crash because tomorrow is going to be so busy. Streaming tomorrow is Dreams. It will be at 8 o'clock like usual. Well, like the new usual. I've got 3 episodes of Isaac that must be done. I've got 2 episodes of Little Bite-Sized Planet that also must be done. So hopefully LBP Me is working again, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed. Fever Dreams is done but for the pips, which is probably an hour's work, but shouldn't take too much longer than that. Plus there's shopping, and I gotta do curryization. Tomorrow's gonna be busy. But. Thank you so much. Thank you all. But, from me, Risco here in Osaka, all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.